we finally got a breakout over the top here, and that's what I was waiting for, and it looks reliable. I don't know if it could come stop me out of my stop is close. I'm not taking a big risk. We had the win from right down here, anticipating this breakout here with this breakout right here. It had gone over the top of previous day's high a couple of times. It kept making lower highs right here, and I got out way up here for a nice 2-to-1 return. I tried a little scalp to the upside and broke even on it. I want to see red.
Stop filled.
So I got stopped out on this little trend line break right here. But it might keep going. I'm taking some extra risk because I had the 2-to-1 return on it. And I was looking for the trend line break right here to keep going. And so now I don't know what it's doing, because it put a little peekaboo high peak right here, and then it came back down here and peekabooed lower again a couple times. See, that's the second time it just dropped even lower than this little pivot. So it could be, you know, consolidating in a choppy megaphone pattern. I mean, it can come all the way down here and test this previous day's high, or the all-time highs right here. So it's just, you know, experience and learning. But I was waiting for it to go over the top, and it did, and we got a nice little win on it. We're green, and that's good. But if it keeps going, I want to be able to get in this thing. You know, how do you do that? And it's you don't want to get chopped up. I don't want to give back everything that I got. Okay, I could try it one more time here.
Order filled.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna come back underneath the pivot, even though it's kind of risky. The way it's chopping lower and lower and lower, it could come down and do one more lower here. But I figure I'll risk what I've made on it and see if I can keep going. I got a lot to learn, and it's over it's all-time highs. So you got to trade the all-time highs for the long side. You got to just mastering the entries and having good risk management. That is the key. So see if it goes to 7,000, 27,000. I'll put my target right there. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 hour return on it. I'll be happy with that. Stops underneath this pivot level right here. So if it does come down here and get me, I think I'll be pretty much break even for the day. But I think it's worth risking that for an all-time high trade. Personally, I mean, here's the day chart, all-time highs, MNQ. I guess I could ask myself, why don't you just take a bigger risk and put your stop at the low of the day? Let me measure that out, because how much is that? How much is that a risk? So there's the close. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the low of the day right here. That's probably way too much for my blood. Oh, $434. That's not bad. To say that it's not going to turn into a red day, to say that this bar is not going to collapse and go all the way down and turn into a red day, is a risk of $435, as opposed to the tighter stop loss that I have right now. There's 2-to-1. Let's see if it gets up to 27,000. That'd be great if it did. It's a nice momentum, nice strong move. Seems like that's where it wants to go. But it could fall back down below this line right here, previous day's high, and give us another, you know, everything's risky, man. Everything's risky. You could give us a pintail and come back down. But I think I'm going to just stay on break. I'm going to go to break even now, since it's moving nicely here. See if it hits 27,000. What happens at 27,000? If it hits 27,000, I'm on break even. I'll still be green for the day. So I think that's the smarter move right now for me. And we try to live stream this stuff, but there was nothing happening at 9:30, so I turned off the live stream and figured I'd make a video while it's going live, while we're doing it live here, and post a video about what's going on here. the thinking, the strategy. Come on now, get back up there. Go back up. Go all the way up to 27,000 before you decide to do something. Pull back here. Stay above those momentum lines. Stay above the 20. Stay above the 20. Come on. There you go. I really don't want to give anything back here, but I'm on break even. I'm on break even. Let's see if it goes. Get up there. Go on. Keep running. I really want it to be smooth and flowing and in good rhythm and good flow. I don't want this pivot to be broke right here. I think I'll just lock in a 1-to-1 in case it does chop around too much for me. That's good and bad. There's pros and cons to that because if I stay on break even, I'll probably be safe. And I can see why people would just say, you know, stay on break even or even keep your stop at the bottom. It depends on your risk tolerance. Depends on a lot of different personality factors. But right now, I just want to make sure I lock in some more profit.
Stop filled.
And then it ticked me right there. It ticked me. And I'm out. So we're up a little bit more than we were. And there's probably more trade to this. Trendline break coming on here. And in the end, by the time I find a couple more good trades in it, I should have just stayed in it, right? Exactly. All right, so that's what we do in our live streams whenever the market's going in a favorable way. I could try it again right here and use this pivot as my stop loss.
Order filled.
Okay, I will. Try it one more time. Probably should have stayed in it. If it continues to go flowing like this, then that's good. Flow right on up there. As long as it's flowing and it's got reasonable. If it chops back down here on this, it's just, ugh, not going to like that. This right here was a little tricky. I got stopped out one time right there. That trade was stopped out, and then I got back in it, and we hit that target. Got a 1-to-1 on it. And I think maybe I should just learn to stay in these trades because earlier I had a three-bar reversal trade somewhere down here, and I should have just stayed in it. And let me check and see if I can find that because turns out I should have just stayed in that trade. Yeah, right here. 3-bar reversal, and all I did was break even on it. And it ended up getting 3-to-1. Why? Because I went to break even so fast. Right? I got in right over here in this circle. And it didn't hit 1-to-1. And it came back, broke me even. And then it went right up to target 1-to-1, hit 2-to-1, and it hit 3-to-1 and before coming down and would have stopped me out for a loss. Right? So it's something to review. It's something to pay attention to. It's something to understand. That, you know, staying on break even when you can, keeping your stop loss where it is. I'm going to hit, let's see if I can get this to hit. Maybe I should go to break even. I'm going to go to break even. I think that's my mode of operation. And yes, it has its downfalls. But technically, you really just don't know how high this thing's going to go. All-time highs, I really should figure out where to put my stop loss and just let it run. That's a real viable idea here.
Order filled.
I'm just getting out
Order
for
canceled.
1-to-1. I'm getting out for 1-to-1. I'm happy with the 1-to-1. That was a little bit more than right here. So yeah, I'm pretty cool with that. Got some other projects on my mind I'm working on the side on my computer, and that's in my heart right now. Pretty important stuff, and if I can, you know, lock in the profit and take it, thank God. I'll thank God for that, and I'll just be happy. You don't need to be greedy. I do need to understand that I can improve and everybody should be improving. But at the same time, take whatever God gives you. Don't get greedy. I'm very happy about today. I'm happy. If I could do this every single day, there's a payout coming. God will give me a payout through Apex. So I'm going to end the video. I love you. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.